I started my tea business from 1998.
Oh.
So yeah, at that time I'm 18 years old. Yeah.
And what do you like especially in tea business in China?
Especially, what do you mean especially?
I mean, what are your favorite things about tea business?
For tea business, yeah, we can say that all the tea businessmen is a whole family. So that's what really attracts me, because in this business, everybody are very kindly to each other. We say that for tea business, not everybody is a competitor in China. We are all friends. And we do share the things together. We do gather together. We do share the good tea when we have. So this is real. So after I engaged in the tea business, I really enjoy all the time. We stay with our tea friends, and also in China, the tea means when you drink tea means you can be quiet. So tea is also related with the Tao, you know, Tao religion. Yeah, Tao and tea is always the same. So I also enjoy the time. You know, the tea people, when we stay together, we can be quiet, and when we have some exciting things, we also can be very open-sided. Yeah.
Another question about your tea family. How do you find those plantations and factories in China? How do you establish relationships with them?
So we can source to our first question. So since we have established we established so many contacts with the tea family peoples. We always can meet maybe from the meeting with our tea, and then we can know somebody who in this area, who is the best, or who is who specialized in this area, and then we of course we also go to some faraway areas, which is also not very open to outside area. But we work. Although some places they have very long distance from the driving. When we drive to the stop, the car cannot go any way. It needs still work. Or work very long distance to the tea garden. In the mountains. So. And also I love the area of tea. So usually that only good mountain and a very good environment can produce very good tea. So when you've been to the tea area, it's really always enjoyable, and you have very freshness with your mind and your breath. I think the most important difficulty is that the Chinese brand establishment in the tea industry. As you know, till now most of the Chinese company export only raw material. While the Chinese brand is very difficult for the other countries to recognize, to promote.
Do you have in China some teas from other countries now?
Yes, it started, and although the Chinese black tea is also very good, like the Yunnan tea and the Qimeng. Really very fantastic Chinese tea. But recently, as the young generation is growing up, they are more and more admired for the outside coming overseas products. Indian tea and Sri Lanka tea is started to come, and also with the German Germany flavor tea.
Oh, really?
Is also started to come, and but most of the consumer is young generation. For the older generation, they are still prefer with the Chinese traditional green and Chinese pu'er and those tea.
As I know, you are dealing with tea dealers partnership for many years now.
Yeah.
And well, it's very interesting. Why? How do you think? Why do we keep such long relationships?
Yes, as I remember that our business established about 10 years ago. Yeah, so it's really a very long-term relationship, and also I really appreciate about this relationship. I think that one of the favorite things I appreciate about your company is that the tea taste is really very, very serious with choosing the quality of the tea, and work on it very seriously, and never give up on the quality control. One time I discussed about I remember about the Cayman or something, and we have some difference on the tasting result, but the tea taster has made it many times, and to retaste, and we get we find the final solution and agreement with each other. So and only with this attitude and this experience can improve the tea sales and the quality very stable in this way.
That's very nice to hear. And I wanted to say that the feelings are very mutual, and our tea tester admires you and Mr. Li and Mr. Gao.
欢迎来到圣彼得堡，我们来到盎司来喝一杯茶。